Hello there and welcome once again to the Verzian Chronicles. My name is Kylie Kane, and today we are yet again at the start of an adventure that sits before us. You see, Season 5 was cut dangerously short due to actually some bugs in my mod pack, which I will fix, don't worry, and Season 5 will continue in the eventuality once I get it fixed. And I have a couple new things I want to add, having played a pretty fantastic mod pack by Vex. But with that said, we have something new for you, also in the vein of Minecraft. Now, this will not be a visual experience. You will travel along with me in your ears. This is Minecraft, but not like you know it. We are playing Minecraft 1.17, Minecraft 0.17, and we are playing Divinity's End, a CTM map by a wonderful, fascinating group of amazing developers. This is their masterpiece, one of their masterpiece. I'm going to quickly list off the people who worked on this amazing project right here as we get this intro going. We have Apollo, who did lead design and gameplay. Cassilius did level design. Kunai did mechanics, level design, and gameplay. KVT did level design. Ty did level design and gameplay. And we have Resolved Terror, who also did level design. Then we have Blade and Omega, who did mechanics, level design, and gameplay between the two of them. We have, I have no idea how to say your name, C. Vihar, who was lead and level designer. We have Render XR, who you may know from other CTM Complete the Monument projects. They did level design and gameplay. Asymmetric and Gunter both did level design and gameplay. Asymmetric was also lead and mechanics work. Nova was a lead lore writer. Level design and gameplay. Looks like everybody did level design and gameplay to some descent. We have Brown Eye, Pearl Udox, Cold Fusion, Chip Monk, who was also a lead, Fangride, Suso, Mixis, Gibbs, Tashnede, I can't say your name, I'm sorry, Tashnede, Victor Suika, Tiwi, and DS43M, who all worked on this fascinating project, and I hope one day they're able to listen to this audio. It is something to note. Before we get any further into this is a CTM mod. This is a CTM map for 1.16, but we are playing in 1.17 since that is the newest version that I have installed on my machine, and why not? As long as nothing breaks between the versions, we should be okay. And, of course, before we continue at all, I want to give you a brief word from some friends of the podcast right now. Check them out, and I'll see you on the other side.
Our city is much like yours, but there is one major difference.
I think I'm just gonna run at him. Yeah, 10, 12 tendrils of flame just burst out of my chest at the guy.
Clara punches him in the face.
I figured we already established I don't care if you're a hero. I'm not even really sure if I'm a hero.
Moon Harbor is an epicenter of powered individuals, and often caught in the crossfire are the teenagers and young adults who try to balance their heroic identities with their mundane lives.
This is supposed to be fun. We will gab, we will share some secrets.
Yeah, I'm totally kissing him. And this panel absolutely needs to be like sparks flying everywhere. Make it cheesy.
Moon Harbor Heroes and our spin-off line, Moon Harbor Extended, are Masks, a new generation actual play podcasts that explore the intersection of responsibility to the world versus responsibility to oneself. Find us wherever you listen to podcasts or on Twitter at MoonHarborCast.
Now, wasn't that awesome? We also have special thanks out to our Patreons who definitely and delightfully help us and support us in every way they can, and we are very glad to have them. Special shout out to the two newest groups, the Hyrule Podcasters and Terror Squirrel, who both have joined the $3 tier as of July. thank you once again for joining, and I'm glad to have you. So, with that out of the way, let's click the start and see what happens. We hit the flame in front of us, and it says, "Welcome to Divinity's End, the latest entry in the Pantheon series. You are about to enter the world of lords, ... at least what remains of it. The work of many was needed to put it together before it was all torn to shreds by the curator. Your objective is to complete the monument that resides in the sanctum of the fallen scribes." Now, something that's really cool about this is this text is appearing on the screen in front of me after I hit a flame to progress the dialogue, and I am very impressed by it. Collecting the 13 Lord Essences, which are discs, and bringing them to the monument of a jukebox monument. That is the only way of restoring what once was. It won't be an easy task. You'll journey through dangerous realms and looming citadels while facing countless foes. And gearing up with what gods have left behind. Oh gosh, lightning has struck. We have Eye of Ender, some sort of blocks, and some armor. If you want to seek for some friendly faces to accompany you in your quest, I'd recommend doing so now. So this would be, if we had this in multiplayer mode, this is where they would be joining. Now, are you ready to change the world? Of course I am. Are you ready for Divinity's End? Sure. Uh-oh. I punched the thing, and it looks like, oh, we're being pulled. We're being pulled into the portal. What are we doing? Ah! We just got pushed into a conduit, a portal that has teleported us elsewhere into a deep, dark mine. Okay, we've got a mine with some fires behind us. Now, remember that the goal here is to survive. Our main goal is to survive. And it looks like we've got gravel all around us. We've got gravel. We've got some wood we can definitely punch. Definitely some trees here. What is this? This is what? This is a dried kelp block. Ooh, that's food, right? Kelp is food, right? Can we eat food? Can we eat dried kelp? I think we can. I don't know if we can, but definitely going to take it and see. Pretty sure we can, so I'm going to take that. All right, let's break some of these trees here. What we're going to do is we're in this mine shaft, and I am immediately going to town. I know what's coming up. I know how intense these CTM maps can be and how dangerously deadly they can be. It's going to be a wild ride from start to finish, but we can take steps that we need to take to get acquainted. I am checking some cobblestone blocks. Now, there's cobblestone blocks around me, gravel blocks. We're going to take the gravel for some flint because that'll be useful. We're just going to punch some gravel. We probably will need to eat soonish. Well, we don't need to eat right now, but I'm definitely ahead of the curve. I'd rather take the gravel and be ready than not. I'm just going to take a look back here. There's some stone blocks. I'm always wary of stone that's just laying around because it can always be tricksy. And in a CTM map, you don't want tricksy. Tricksy is bad. Okay, so we're going to grab some of this. I'm going to grab probably 20... I'm going to grab 24 of these gravel blocks. Did you hear me punching? And we're going to grab 2 more wood blocks. Actually, I'll grab 1 more wood block. That'll put me at 7. At 6. We are in Area 1, Fragile Divinity by Asymmetric, again, Gibbsley, with additional help from the wall. All right, so we've got a chest in front of us. I'm going to go check that out. We got more dried kelp, which is definitely probably going to be useful. All right, let's check this chest. We got some bread and some other tools. Nice. Beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to immediately... I knew it. This, oh, do you hear that? That's some sneaksy stuff right there. This brick I just broke. Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. Is it is slabs? Yep. So the stone nearby is slabs. Okay, so that's fine. I'm going to take this dried kelp because that's definitely going to be useful as a food. I think kelp is a food. Kelp is a food, right? Is kelp food, y'all? Y'all can tell me if kelp is a food, right? Kelp is one of those superfoods everyone's talking about, right? I think. Is kale? My wife says it's kale, not kelp. So what is kelp? Is kelp not a superfood? Am I just a dum-dum about this? I thought kelp was a food. Can you eat kelp? You can eat kelp. That's what they use for sushi, right? I think so. What is that sound? I'm hearing this sound. This sound of something, and I can't quite place it. It sounds like a rad, like a radometer or something. Okay, so let's check out some of these, see if these are double slabs as well. They are. So I'm checking out more of the surroundings, and we got some blocks here. These double slab blocks. Shoot. Of course they are. Of course they are. So all the double slabs nearby are fake. All right, so this is good stuff. This is good stuff. They're preventing us from taking anything, but I mean, we know the drill to an extent, so we are going to take the chest in front of us and begin climbing here. And so we're climbing this tower out of this mine, and it's opening up to this snowy area that is really, really beautiful. There's some snowy area with a bunch of pillars around us. I've got the hiccups. Apologies. So let's look around. There's a spawner in front of us. We're going to want to take that out. There's a husk in front of us called the Olympian Shell. Okay. And there's a bunch of these enemies nearby, so we're just going to take out a couple of them. We're going to slip over to this first one here. Oh, okay. Just take one out at a time, and then we're going to take this spawner out. Well, no, here's the thing. The thing we got to do is we got to pay attention to what's going on around us, and we got to take out spawners when we see them. All right, so I took out a spawner. There's some lava and magma blocks nearby. I don't know if those have anything to do with anything, but above us is a building that kind of want to climb to. Now, of course, I'm always double checking. I wonder if these look like an andesite. They are not andesite, but they are slabs. They're stone slabs. Dang it. All right, so it looks like we've had no luck with stone right now, so that's fair. That's okay. We just got shot. All right, but by a shrewd angel. I don't know, but I healed quickly. That must be where my health is at. Okay. We got one of these stranded angels, the name of it, and we have a spawner sitting nearby that I was able to break. Okay, so we broke the spawner, and we're fighting another stranded angel who dropped some arrows. Nice. We have 6 arrows. I probably could have used that as a way to grind up some arrows, but, it's okay. All right, I'm looking out here. We've got a bunch of flame pillars that are not safe, a bunch of rocks and stuff like that. We know that the way this area is designed, that's not going to be safe at all. And it is absolutely beautiful. There's clouds of cobwebs in the distance. It is snowing. We are hurt, so I'm going to eat up and heal rapidly. You heal pretty rapidly when we're full. A bunch of stone, a bunch of what is this called? This stuff. It's wood, but a bunch of trees laying around, and we're just going to creep along. I kind of want to go in the distance over there. And over there being towards the clouds, but looks a bit dangerous. So I'm going to explore into this, looks like a library nearby me. And we're going to take a look inside real quick. We've got a library to our right. And a spawner, which we're definitely going to try to take out as quickly as possible. All right, so spawner. All right, let's take out that spawner real fast. Before anything else spawns. We've got probably about 2 seconds left before anything else spawns. Nothing has spawned. Ooh, I see a bookshelf. I see a bunch of bookshelves. Those are going to be useful for books, I think. Books will be useful for bookshelves and enchanting later. And we found another chest with some pants and some diorite. Now, I don't know if diorite can be used for stone methods or stone usages, but we're going to keep it in mind. And we're just going to light this place up a little bit right in front of me. And just work our way up. All right, so we're just slowly but surely making our way up. Oh, we have a lost knight that fell on top of us, almost on top of us. It's a skeleton knight. And it's wearing a bunch of gear, a bunch of armor. I've got some bone meal. Oh, we're in pain. We're in pain. We're in trouble. But we have survived the troubles. Eat up a little bit. All right, so this is bad. We are not prepped for this at all. And I'm kind of wanting one of these Lost Knights to drop their swords. They're carrying swords, and that's pretty cool. But here's what we're going to do. I'm going to check to see if the diorite can be, like, converted into stone. Actually, I'm going to pop over here and just do... What can we use the polished diorite for? I don't know if we can use it for anything. But here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. We will make a quick crafting bench. Okay. Okay, we're going to make a quick crafting bench. And they've got a crafting bench now, right? That's important. We're just going to plop this crafting bench down here. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a couple planks, sets of planks. And then we're going to just kind of expand our repertoire and grab some sticks. And I'm looking here at the inventory we got. And it does not look like we can use the diorite to do anything with. But what we can do is put those ashen leather pants on, which grants 2 armor to us. And while we're here, because I'd rather be safe than sorry, what I am going to do is I'm going to make another wooden sword. Just put it on my bar here, just in case. All right, so let's begin our path up north up here and take a look around. All right, we've got a bunch of Lost Knights. Okay, that's fine. We've got a bunch of Lost Knights in front of us. And making that okay, that's fine. We're okay. We've almost got all of them. We're on 1 heart, though. This is bad. This is bad. All right, we took out all of the enemies, and we need to eat. So instead of having a heal on like a high, you have to be max health to heal, which is very, very, very taxing on our bodies. Well, here's what we'll do. We'll light this spawner up. Okay, we're just going to... I need to see if that kelp is edible. It is. Okay, 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 okay. It's okay. We've got another Lost Knight in front of us who we've just taken out. Alright, so another Lost Knight just spawned in front of us, so that's fine. That's fine. We're just going to take him out as well and going to light this place up a little bit because this looks like a fun little area here. Just make sure to grab any dark areas behind things here. Just to be safe. I've got another... Ah, shit. Oh, shoot. I was just slain by the Lost Knight. And we have 1 death. Okay, 1 death ahead of us. Let's go. We're not too far from our body, so it's not too bad. And I see a beacon lit where our body was. So what we're going to do is we're going to sneak back up there. We don't have much of anything to protect us, but what we can do is we can punch our way back up because that's how heroes do it. There we go. I have an arrow to my name. That's what we got right now. We got an arrow to our name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 punches is what it takes to beat one of those. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to rush around real quick. All right, I collected my body. That was very solid body collection method there. All right, now we're going to run around a little bit and kind of we're kiting these guys around and doing some murder hobo in here as we kill off more Lost Knights who are definitely trying to take us out. And I think what I'll do is I'll light this section of the world up too. All right, so while we've got everything lit up, I'm going to take out the spawner to prevent any more from spawning. Good experience, and I do like how in this particular world, or this particular, I'd say I want to call it a world. There's a bunch of hear another one spawned somewhere. I don't know where it's at. But in this particular world, it looks like our key... Ooh, that was scary. I don't like that. All right, so we need some things. We need to figure out what exactly we're doing. I see another spawner next to me. We need to establish a base of sorts. That's not exactly what we need to do, but I definitely want to start to establish some sort of base, some sort of fire base that we can work from. And I honestly feel like the little house and hut we've just secured is not a bad idea. All right, we have another lost knight inside. That was fine. Got rid of him. We've got some Olympian shells who are definitely, they're just zombie guys. That's all they are, right? So we're just trying to work our way over to their spawner and take the... Ooh, I said take the spawner out. Oh, something just shot at me. Something just shot fire at me. It is a blaze. No. We are not ready for that kind of noise. Looks like the blaze is catching the Olympians on fire, and I'm on fire, so we're just gonna run off the fire. Fire apparently hits me with hunger. Who knew? Maybe the Olympian shells hit me with hunger. I don't know if that fire hit me with hunger or if the Olympian shells did, but we definitely need more weapons. That's going to be our big problem here, is just keeping up with the Joneses on the weaponry. I also know that axes are probably stronger, but swords have this wide swing. That's what we're looking for. And we are inching our way forward. So that's something I do kind of want to do, is make a spawn point near... I haven't seen day or night, so that's something that is a little concerning, is I haven't seen day or anything move. Oh, I saw a spider spawner. Nice. Spiders. Very nice. Hello, Spitter. You guys are cool. Can you not attack me today? Please, Jesus Christ. Okay, so we need to work our way... Jesus, please. All I'm trying to do is just light up this spawner to get the chest nearby. I have a husk that's definitely trying to attack me. It's an Olympian shell. Now, funny thing is, the spider had no name to it, so that just means this is a standard spider spawner. So we're going to just take out that spider spawner and just work our way through here. And I'm going to probably... Can we make a backpack? Is that anything we can do? All right, so I found ash. Not sure if ash is going to be useful for me. Flint's definitely going to be scorched feather. What is a scorched feather? It says divined feathers burn all the same. It gives me a +10 speed in my offhand, which is definitely going to be useful. Okay, so we are going to take... We're going to take the chest in front of me. I have a divine feather now, which gives me a +10% chance to speed, or +10 to speed, which we are definitely going to place. We're going to place that one of these chests down in this area here, and just kind of utilize this space that I have now kind of unlocked in a way to not only make a bow. We're going to make a bow. That's kind of useful. Can I eat the dried kelp block directly? I don't know. Let's find out. I cannot. I definitely tried to, though, as you could hear me placing all of those blocks left and right. So dried kelp only heals half. Only heals half a tick of food. So that's definitely something we need to worry about. All right, and it's not very satisfying. Doesn't keep me healed for long. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of utilize it for healing right now. Just keep that saturated long enough to heal with, and we're going to collect some of this wood nearby. I think that's what we're going to do. I think that's our goal right now, is just collecting the wood in a way that's going to just be beneficial to our purposes. So that's going to be what I do. And once we heal fully, I think that hunger seems to only be used in healing. So, with that in mind, we can actually heal up using these kelp blocks for now. We won't want to do that until we get sustainable food. We want to kind of be careful, but I do have some coal blocks nearby, and that's going to be useful in creating torches. And torches are one of our most precious resources ever. And here is why. Because torches are going to allow us to survive, right? It's going to allow us to survive in these harsh and hostile lands that this game has placed us in. Now, we're checking really quickly behind the area where we started. Not behind the area, but once we come to the surface, there was a small area right outside of where that was. There's also stone here. Is this going to be... Nope, it's still going to be slabs. I'm always wanting to check these things because who knows, they may not be slabs. And it's so frustrating if they are. It really is. All right, let's check over here to see if there is any... There's a... Oh, I found a ladder. Okay. You hiding sneaky stuff from me right here. Okay, that's nice. I like the sneaky stuff right here. So let's go check what's down this ladder. We're going to start off by lighting up above the ladder so that nothing falls on top of us. All right, so I found a ladder behind a thing. Now, you can play along if you want. Kind of follow along what I'm doing. But we found a dungeon of sorts. And it looks like some water. Oh, Okay. So the water actually leads down into the previous area I was just in. Okay. So I don't know if this is open world or what. But we've got some sort of ash in front of us. I wonder if the ash can be used to make blocks with. Probably going to be useful. We made a bunch of torches really quickly. And we're looking, of course, you always got to look for treasure chests and stuff like that. All right, so we have something spawning. It looks like Lost Knights. They're walking towards us. That's fine. It is a Lost Knight. I do like how well this is set up. So that's cool. All right, so we've got another, looks like another Lost Knight. I don't see a spawner. Oh, I do see a spawner. Okay. That's okay. Ooh, the Lost Knight actually tried to divert me. That was impressive, dude. And so we also have a bow because we keep gaining resources from these Aris holes. And I am definitely utilizing it here. All right, so I heard a spider. I heard another spider. That's what it sounds like. Of course, as always, we take out the spawners as we see them. Yes, we can farm them for experience, but I'm just not looking forward to that. We can do that in later areas once we get our way forward. Now, curious if this ash block is hiding anything. Sometimes we got to be careful because sometimes they will be. They'll be hiding like something very dastardly, like a spawner or something, and that's what we're worried about. All right, we're climbing up to the second floor. And now we're climbing up to a third floor. Looks like spiders are up here. Okay, yeah, it's just spiders. Just all sorts of spiders. Ow, we took a big hit of damage. That's fine. And we're going to kind of utilize the hallway to kind of push the spiders into like a lull of sorts, because spiders are not very smart, okay? Let's just be real. Kelp is what we want to eat, not that. Spiders are not very smart. And here's why spiders are not very smart. Spiders are not very smart because they will climb the walls if they can help it, right? So we've got a spider above me who is literally just climbing a wall. And we can utilize that to break the spawner, which grants us access to another chest, which is yes. And another hallway with a spider spawner at the bottom of it. Hey. All right, so we've got a spider coming up at us. Now we're going to take out the spider. The spider actually died. So the spider's dead. We're going to take a look at what's inside. We have a Hunter 2 wooden machete, which is a rare item. A hunter has been discovered. Hover in the enchant to see its description. Okay, hold up. I'm going to grab all these cobwebs because cobwebs are actually useful. We also found some bread in this chest, so that's useful as well. And it doesn't look like there's any redstone or command blocks nearby that would cause an explosion. All right, so let's check out what Hunter does. Hunter does 2.5 bonus damage versus monstrous mobs. Blaze, creepers, endermans, plaguelings, guardians, elder guardians, hoglins, magma cues, slimes, and shulkers. Nice. So that's something to keep in mind. Now, it is still a wooden blade, so that's not great. But we can utilize it. Oh, shit. Okay, so the freaks is literally what they're called, and they destroy blocks as they go past them. They're called breakers is what they're called. And we're going to want to light this spawner up immediately, because that is no goodness. They're breakers. They break blocks as they go past them. Okay, I don't know where that breaker went. Hello, breaker. What's up, Duddy? All right, we're just trying to take out the breaker right now. All right, so we did take out the breaker. And he's dropped a lot of decent blocks nearby, so that's good to know. We're also on the edge of the map, which is definitely bad. Is this a fleecy box? Is this a fleecy? I found a fleecy box. I found a fleecy. Oh my god! I found a fleecy. I think this is a fleecy box. Okay, hold on. I've also found a chest nearby. I'm gonna light it up around it with leather protection boots. We don't need the ash. I'm gonna grab a golden apple. Oh, you spoil me. I'm gonna take these. We got a bunch of stone slabs. These breakers gave me a bunch of good stuff, actually. But a fleecy box, y'all. I think this makes me happy. Now, I need to figure out a good way to get back up once I drop down. I think what I can do is I can use this terracotta to do that. But let's just break this box, drop down. And we got a white gift, which is a bonus object. You know what? I don't want to take it because it's a shulker box. I am going to take it. It's a shulker box, and it's got the white gift in it. So, yeah, we're taking it. We're taking the shulker box. Okay. So we've obtained our first item, and we've obtained our first shulker box, which is freaking amazing. I am very happy with this. Breakers, I'm not so happy with. Those are evil little schnuts. But that is absolutely fantastic. This was for our first find, and this was all just because I was like, a little bit of exploration does the trick, right? That's all I was thinking was, okay, what possibly could be hidden down here? We found the first bonus objective. That, my friends, is something quite special. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, the way this one works specifically is not wool, but discs. Right? So, what we're going to want to do is we can actually make wool. So what we're going to do is going to kind of barricade ourselves up a little bit, and we're going to use all this extra materials that was given to us. Right? So we got a lot of really cool stuff, really cool material. We really can't do anything with, right? Like polished andesite, I can't do anything with. So what we're going to do is we're going to make an escape plan for ourselves here. But just double checking, making sure nothing else can get inside. Nothing else is going to mess with us. So we're a little safer here. And I know over here we've got a blaze spawner in the distance. I don't know where it's at, but that's definitely over here being to the... I want to say if we started pointing north, it's to the continued north. I don't have a sense of direction for where we're at, but we've taken out a few spawners, and I want to say north is where we're going. North is what we're looking at, but we have some really dope stuff. I've got gear. We've got all sorts of stuff. I can find some dirt to plant stuff in. I have honestly food for days, but we just don't have the stuff to do it with. So let's place all the useless blocks. I say they're useless blocks. They're not actually useless blocks. but they're not useful blocks at the moment. They're kind of in the middle here, right? So what I'm going to do as well is we're going to I'm going to place the white gift, and I'm going to take all three of them, put one here and two here. So we'll just come back for this, and I'm taking actually. I don't know if I want to take the shulker. I'll probably take the shulker blocks with me, just for an extra backpack. But I'll also, I don't know why I did that. Whoops! I just placed the white gift down instead of placing the shulker box down. We'll take the shulker box as a backpack of sorts, just to kind of keep our extra stuff in, keep our extra chests in, keep our super gear in that we aren't going to be using. Let's see here. We can keep food out here. I can probably keep food. I just keep, I'm going to keep the extra stuff I know I don't need on hand inside the shulker box. Like the golden apple. That's probably useful, but I don't quite need it right now. All right, so other things we need to do. We need to make some wool. 1, 2, 3. I think that's a good number. We're going to make ourselves a bed, just as a respawn point. And that'll be a good start here, just as a respawn point. We were not told we could not make a bed, so probably a good idea to make a bed in where we're going to be safe at. All right, so I just laid down. I just reset my spawn, and because it's permanent night in this area, that's fine. All right, so let's break the shulker box, which will take the shulker box with me. All right, we're going to put it in our inventory there. And now I think we're set for the next stage of our adventure. We actually got a lot done in this episode, and I'm kind of excited for what's coming up next. If you enjoyed listening to this audio-only experience, please feel free to check out the rest of our content. We have multitudes of stuff coming up, multitudes of stuff going back, and of course, if you really like the content and would like to support the channel, please check out the Patreon. For only $1 a month, you get access to all of the content early for up to 1 month, plus bonus episodes in the form of random bloopers, bonus games, first impressions, movie breakdowns, things like that. Tends to be where I throw awesome and random stuff at. You also get access to the Breakdown series, which at the moment is Kingdom Hearts, but soon, after release of this episode, is going to be Final Fantasy 15, and you're not going to want to miss a single heart-pounding minute of that. It's going to be fantastic, and I think you are going to love it. With that said, I hope you have enjoyed the episode. If you have, let me know somewhere where you can. Otherwise, be awesome, be safe, stay healthy, and we'll hear you next time here at The Verse. This podcast was brought to you by me, Kylie Kane. You can find me on Twitter at twitter.com/theversian. You can also find me on Patreon, where you can support the cast at patreon.com/Kylie Kane. If you want to see me live, you can watch me at Twitch at twitch.com/Kaido Kane, where I stream games like Minecraft, Final Fantasy XIV, Diablo 2, and other roguelikes. Thank you for listening.